opposition these days are bugging each other's rooms. I wanted to debate you, but you're a bit underdressed. You're not even wearing
What a
a suit
shame.
and tie.
What on earth is
There you
this?
go. It's a suit and tie. Oh, and it fits. I'm interviewing my first ever Lord, state-schooled, first-gen uni student from Yorkshire. What was it like stepping into Oxford for the first time when you were a fresh-faced 18-year-old?
It was a shock. I was used to plastic cups at the school. Suddenly, dining halls, nice glassware, beautiful cutlery, everything on a different scale.
You signed up for the union straight away?
Yes, I loved debating, so this was a very natural place.
And did you rise through the ranks of the union?
I'm afraid I did. I was the secretary sitting there, I was the treasurer sitting there, and then I was the president.
Okay, wow. I've heard stories about elections and how opposition these days are bugging each other's rooms and trying their best to get the opposition disqualified. Is that what it was like back in the day?
There was certainly a lot of skullduggery. There were lots of allegations of electoral malpractice. There were strict rules against campaigning, but of course everybody did find a way to campaign. I don't think there was bugging because we didn't have the technology. You could listen through the keyhole. That was as near as you got to bugging.
Manual
anything.
bugging.
I do remember, not in a union election. I think it was an AUKA election that was really hard fought, where there was a smear sheet, very scurrilous allegations about my friends. And we actually managed to prove who had typed all this thing, because in those pre-digital days, you had to do that on a typewriter. But that meant if you got the ribbon out of somebody's typewriter, you could see what they had typed. And indeed, in this particular case, this was the smear sheet on the typewriter ribbon. So we paraded around Oxford with a typewriter ribbon and won an election on that basis, proving that our opponents were covering things up.
Good to see that Oxford hasn't changed too much.